All right, guys, it is time. Good morning. I am Tim Hennessy Jr. This is Tim Hennessy Sr., and welcome to the spring 2023 edition of Promotional Caffeine brought to you by Concepts. We're so excited you're with us this morning and cannot wait to get started. Thank you all for spending your time and morning with us, and we recognize many of you have been doing this show with us for quite a while, so welcome back. This is our fourth season of doing the Promotional Caffeine Zoom shows, and as long as there's a demand for this show, we'll keep doing it. We also see some new folks and some first timers with us for the show. Thank you and welcome. And I'll kind of explain a little bit of how this show works. We pack a lot into this 60-minute hour time frame. We have 5 of the best manufacturing reps in our industry joining us today. Each will be sharing their perspective, industry updates, and forecasts, newest, coolest promotional products, and executive gifts, all in 8 to 10 minutes. After we bounce around the country with our 5 special guests through the magic of Zoom, we'll come back here and we'll talk about a special presentation, the show special, which we're calling Merch Madness, Prizes and Drawings in the New Promo Box. Tim Sr., before we get started, do you have any remarks?
I do. Thank you all so much for coming. We so appreciate your business, but also your time. Great products, great presentations. Please take notes. If you have any questions after the fact, please let us know. And just know that there's another brand new show tomorrow, same time, same place. So we look forward to you enjoying this and on with the show. Thanks.
All right. First up, out of Birmingham, just down the road, Drew Greer, and he is representing North Face, OGO, and a new line, Brooks Brothers, and a couple other more awesome lines. So Drew, I'll let you go ahead and get started.
All right, thanks, Tim. All right, let's see if we can share screen here. And all right, you guys should see right now our opening Brooks Brothers slide. Is that correct, Tim? You good to go on your end?
Looks great.
Excellent. All right, so first of all, hey, thanks for giving me a few minutes. You know, one thing that Sanmar does is we try and bring some retail brands to the corporate landscape, and we are pleased to introduce Brooks Brothers into the corporate channel. So Brooks Brothers is the oldest retailer in the United States, established in 1818. So you've got over 200 years of, American fashion there. So what's interesting about Brooks Brothers is we all know that through COVID, wardrobes and how we go to work changed, and we see the pendulum swinging actually back to something a little dressier maybe. So this is a great time to bring Brooks Brothers in as an option. So, we are going to have classic pinpoint Oxfords, but the catch is these are going to have a little bit of spandex in them. So a little more comfort, not quite as stuffy and stiff. And the nice thing again about what we're doing with Brooks Brothers is all of the Brooks Brothers items are going to come extra small through 4XL. So we can really fit anybody in your organization, men or women. A couple of things that I find interesting about the wovens in this collection is you've got this classic Oxford, and then we're also going to do a nailhead, which nailhead kind of has a 2 colorway option. I'm going to zoom in here and you can see really just some of the nice texture in this garment. Some fantastic colors. Again, you've got men's and women's. Ladies, if you notice, yours is not going to have a button down, but it is going to have an open collar. So keep that in mind. Price, I think, is going to be competitive, actually more competitive than what you're seeing at retail. So I think that's a great option for your team if you're looking for something a little higher end at corporate, in your corporate uniforming, I should say. From there, we're going to move to something a little more casual. So this is the Brooks Brothers Tech Stretch patterned shirt. The neat thing about this piece is it's a cotton, nylon, and spandex blend at 3 ounces. So definitely something you can wear, spring moving into the summer. It is going to have an open collar, so no button down and no pocket. So it's going to appeal to a little bit different target audience than a button down collar and a shirt with a pocket. And then there's also, let me go here and let's go laser pointer. All right. So also we're going to do a classic, again, button down with a window pane pattern, something I think a lot of people will resonate with a lot of people, kind of trying to dress up maybe office attire going into 2023. Ladies, we do have some female specific pieces these full button satin blouses. We've got a full button option, and then we've got an open V-neck option, both of which are going to be 4.1 ounce. Again, it's 100% polyester satin. Just a really nice piece. I think one of the highlights of this garment specifically is going to be the fabric wrapped buttons on this on the lady's cuff. You've also got some ruching around the bottom of the cuff and on the shoulder. So it's got some really nice design features. And then don't forget about that classic Brooks Brothers garment washed Oxford. This is going to be circa 1988 when Brooks Brothers was rolling this piece out. You know, we all know if it was hot in the 80s, it's definitely coming back right now. So that is something that we think is going to do really well. It can be dressed up, or you can also wear it in a casual option. So fantastic colors. That mint's a great color. The pink's a great color. So again, just when you think of Brooks Brothers, you can go a little more casual with some of their styles. Moving from there, oops, let me back up. Sorry about that. There is a polo option. So the Brooks Brothers Pima Cotton Piqué. This piece is going to be that classic super soft cotton piqué, but with a little bit of spandex in it, 4% spandex. So it is going to give it a little comfort and stretch. It's 6.5 ounces. So it's not super sheer or super drapey. It's going to have a little body to it. And then these are going to have that Brooks Brothers golden fleece logo on the left chest. So that is a sheep wrapped in a golden ribbon. It's a classic Brooks Brothers brand symbol. And these pieces are going to have that on the left chest. And again, that is a men's piece, going to come in those 6 colors, classic 6 colors. We are seeing sweaters making a comeback. So layering is definitely where it's at in a lot of apparel fashion that you're seeing at this point. So we've got V-necks for both men and women. We've got 2 women's cardigans. So a button-up, full button-up cardigan and an open cardigan that's a little longer and falls below the hip. And then guys, we've got that classic quarter zip option as well. Something interesting, these pieces are going to have a little bit of nylon in them. So it's 70% cotton, 40 or 30% nylon. Nylon doesn't pill quite like polyester does in a knit fabric like this. So it's definitely going to hold its shape better and just look better long term. From there, let's talk about some classic, again, layering pieces, something that you can dress up or dress down. So this is a polyester rayon and spandex blend. We call it a structured stretch piece. So ladies, you get a full button, almost like a short pea coat there on the left. And then for both men and women, we've got a quarter button option. So instead of a quarter zip, a quarter button. Both of these, or all 3 of these pieces rather, are the same fabric, so you can mix and match. Ladies, if you don't necessarily want to wear that quarter button option, you could choose that jacket, and then it would definitely coordinate with the men's piece. From there, let's talk a little bit about double knit fabric. So double knit is the same fabric on the inside and the outside of the face. So it wears easy, it's casual. We've got a men's quarter zip. We actually have a men's hoodie, which is very casual, something that most people don't expect from Brooks Brothers. And then a double knit bomber for both men and ladies. The men's is going to have the pocket flaps, but also the women's has the side slash pockets. Modern vintage is the way we like to describe this collection of outerwear. So from the classic bomber jacket on the left, which has kind of got almost like a little members only vibe going to it. That piece has got a water repellent finish on it. So it is technical, not just a classic piece, but it does have a technical twist. And then the pieces on the right, you're looking at something that's the diamond quilted pattern. You're seeing a lot at retail. There's a men's vest, a men's jacket, and then ladies, there's a coordinating piece for you as well. Again, all of these are going to come extra small through 4XL. The polyfill lining is 2.9 ounces, so it's not very heavy at all. So don't think that this is a big, thick, puffy jacket. It's definitely just a little, just a lighter weight piece that you could definitely wear 3 seasons.
Hey, Drew, we got about 3 minutes. So
all right, perfect. I'll wrap it up. Yeah, so don't forget as well, we're rolling out Brooks Brothers bags, so a collection of higher end travel gear. These are going to have leather accents. All of them are going to have these 2 pieces in particular, a laptop and tablet sleeve, so you can definitely travel with it. Classic Brooks Brothers cotton canvas travel gear from a duffel bag to a lady's tote there on the top right. And then also a classic briefcase. So those are pieces that, again, you may have seen in the past at retail, and we're bringing those into the corporate channel. And then let's make a transition real quick. Don't forget about Travis Matthew, totally 180 from Brooks Brothers. It's a Southern California lifestyle brand with roots in golf. We are introducing several new pieces for both men and big news for women as well, because Travis Matthew rather did not have ladies apparel until they got into this channel. So we are introducing some Travis Matthew pieces. So again, definitely more casual looking, but if you're doing an event where this might work, I think the perceived value is going to be fantastic for your team if you're doing a corporate logo on those. And then I'm going to wrap it up with something totally different than the first two collections. We're going to talk about Russell Outdoors. So Russell Outdoors has a heritage of outdoor apparel, and we're going to team that brand up with Realtree Extra Camo. So we're doing moisture wicking t-shirts and quarter zips. Something if you're maybe doing a sporting clay shoot or an outdoor event with your team, this would go hand in hand with that. Also doing moisture wicking fleece, which I think is a great weight going into the early spring. And then, you know, even something like this, a little more casual. So if you want to do, it's technically called a trucker jacket, but it's kind of got that Yellowstone look to it in terms of a little more Western oriented. And then we are seeing a lot of success with these color blocked camo pieces, because they do have the opportunity where you can put your corporate logo on them, but it doesn't get lost or washed out in the camo. So Tim, are we good there? Does that take care of my time?
We are good. Do you have time to go over OGIO or?
I do. Let me hit OGIO real quick. So just a heads up, you know, most people know OGIO about in terms of bags, but the apparel is fantastic. This is something new that we're doing with these three pieces: the Command quarter zip polo and women's piece. It is a merino wool blend. So it's merino wool on the outside with polyester on the inside. So you get the moisture wicking inside, but a lot of body and weight on the outside of that garment. And then we're doing OGIO untucked style shirt. So if that works for your work, environment, that's probably not the way to say that, but you know what I'm talking about. If that works for your corporate environment where people can wear their shirt untucked, we're seeing a lot of interest in that sort of thing. So we've got that, as well as jackets. And then of course, OGIO bags, that's where it all started. New backpack, new duffel bag, and then lunch bag and 12 and 24 can coolers. All right, Tim, I'm gonna hand it back over to you.
That is wonderful. Thank you for a great presentation. We are going to bounce over to Athens, Georgia. Eric Carr with Hit Promotions. Are you ready?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right.
Let me pull up my PowerPoint. Can y'all see that?
Yep.
Is it the full screen? I don't want the little things on the side there.
The things are on the side.
All right. There we go. Okay, so Hit Promotional Products, we're a family-owned company out of Florida. A lot of people don't know us for brands, but as you can see here, we've got some really powerful brands like Levi's, Sunbum, Imperial Headwear, Swig. So that seems to be a trend that we see in the industry, is people wanting brand names. Easy Kits. So this is a great way to package something if you want multiple items that you want to drop ship to customers or employees. It's as simply as easy as picking a box, select what color crinkle paper you want, select a card design, and then we'll box it up and ship it. We even have flat shipping rates depending on the size box. Make it super easy. That's why we call it the Easy Kits. Introducing Happies. These are pure curated pre-message fun gifts with a mix of treats and promo items to compete with online gift companies. Who wouldn't want to receive a happy in the mail or at their desk for their birthday, for their work anniversary? I know we have a couple of healthcare companies. We have a new Happy for Nurses Week. So this might be something to look at that you can send to a nurse's home for under $50. The Anywhere bag belt. This is hot, hot, hot. It's based on a retail brand that sells for $50. We've got the look matched down to the zipper, and we are at a whopping $5.99 compared to 50. But it is pretty much identical. Another retail inspired item is our new Intrepid stainless steel tumbler. It's a 40 ounce. You'll see these are selling out all over retail right now. We do have good stock. These run about $50 to $60 in retail. We're at $17.99. And then we also have a special bulk buy right now. It says expired 2/28, but we're going to extend it another week just for concepts. And what we can do is if you buy 500 pieces or more, we're going to lower that price down to $13.35. So you're saving about $4.50 per piece. Some retail brands, Swig, very popular in the retail market, Otterbox as well. We've added some new styles. So whatever is hot on retail, we can get for you. Some other retail inspired drinkware. We have pretty much any price point. Whatever your budget is, we've got a drinkware item for you. Mega Bright. So this is a new imprint technique that we can do full color edge to edge print. It just really allows you to tell your message. And we can also do this now on sunglasses, full color, and they don't have to be the same artwork on each arm. They can be totally different, but a great way to express what you guys are doing. Matador. So this is a new retail brand. It's built from post-consumer recycled PFC-free materials. These items actually pack into themselves. So it's great for travel, save space, very hot retail type item. Some specials we've got going on right now. If you want to do a full color imprint on bags, we can imprint those now for under $1. And then we've got some really deep inventory. So we're offering some great specials on some of our best selling bags. Some new bags, the Madeline Boat Tote. This is 28 by 15 by 10. I mean, you could put a small child in this. This was actually designed by the owner of our company. They have 3 kids, and his wife was complaining we didn't have a bag big enough to put stuff for 3 kids. So that's where you have the Madeline Boat Tote. Also, we've been, sustainability is a big thing with our company. So we've added a lot more of these PET type materials that are made from post-consumer plastic. And we even have a little tag that says, I used to be a plastic bottle and now I'm a bag. The Lido. This is perfect for outdoor, waterproof bags. We've got the pouch is great for your electronics. This is a great tote, dry bag. We've got a cooler backpack. And if this was named after Bigfoot, this stuff would be really expensive, but it's not. So it's anywhere from, $11 to $40. Our table. So we sell a ton of the folding chairs. So we thought a nice complement to it would be, a portable camping table, great for outdoors. Also, we are now stocking our folding chairs in Ohio as well to ease up on any shipping costs. Link. This is an electronic business card. It's really cool. You're never going to need a paper business card ever again. You set up your info on the Link site, your social media handles, your websites, anything you want. The info is automatically saved into their contacts. So I take out my Link card, I swipe it by your phone, and my info automatically pops up. Therefore, if giving somebody a business card, they have to type it all in. This is a great new tool with really low minimums. I want to say it's like 10-piece minimum. Our hyperchargers. So most of these charging pads are a 5 watt. These are 15 watt. So you can set your phone on it for 15 minutes and get it almost 100% charged. This 26701 is also made out of plant-based material. If you have looking for something that is eco-friendly, we're always looking for space on someone's desk. This power station charging dock is a great item. I love this new slim power bank. When it's with your phone, you can barely tell that it's there. And then we have a fast charging cable as well. Great way to charge up your phone faster than normal. Other tech items, we've got a white noise machine / Bluetooth speaker, ring lights, clear glow pads to make memos. Bamboo is a strong trend, especially in housewares, but you'll also see it in tech. So here you've got the lunch set, charcuterie boards, bottle openers. Imperial. This is probably the most popular golf hat out there right now. If you go to any pro shop, they're selling Imperial. And once again, we see that's what people want. They want New Era, they want Imperial. We have these in stock at HIT right now. We also are carrying some Yupong styles as well. Our bucket hat. We sold so many of these last summer that we've added all these new colors. Extremely popular item. And then we can also do custom caps. So we all know the Richardson mesh cap is very popular. We talked about Imperial a second ago. So these are retail inspired caps that we have the material overseas. The minimum is 500 pieces, but we can turn these in less than 30 days.
Hey, Eric, you got about a minute or so left.
Okay. Decoration methods. Patches offer the ability to get very detailed art on garments where embroidery and screen print cannot. Many retail brands are using this. So basically all the cool kids are doing it. It elevates branding to your next level. Let's look at Dye Sub. So these are really cool. It's a blank canvas, 25-piece minimum. We can get them to you in less than 30 days and our price is delivered. It allows you to be super creative. Okay. You can get with our design team to help you come up with some stuff. We work hand in hand with concepts. Also, Dye Sub isn't just for apparel, trade show event products. We can do 1-piece minimum. These are delivered prices and we can do them in less than 20 days. Overseas, we can customize any stock item to match your corporate colors or help you create something completely custom. And that is it for me.
That is great. Thank you, Eric. And moving on, keeping the show going, we're coming back to Birmingham with Bo Turner with Showdown Displays. And Eric, can you close your screen? There we go. And we're back. Hello. And so we got Bo Turner with Showdown Displays out of Birmingham. He's got you covered literally for any trade show or banners or display needs. Listen up for his new light up displays. And here we are. We're going on a virtual tour right now. Bo, you there?
I am here. Good morning, guys. Thank y'all for coming in today. I represent a company called Showdown Displays, and what we offer, it's in our name. We offer everything from table throws to retractors to tents, the full-size trade show event products. But when you're looking at this product category, don't just think of us as product that is for trade shows. We do a lot of corporate branding, whether it's in your lobbies or it's outside your buildings, or we're doing salesman's kits when they're out on the road. Most of our products come with very short lead times. So if you're looking for something quick, most of our products we can produce with between 2 to 4 days after proof approval. And most of our products, about 99.9%, start with quantity of 1. They've got low lead times and you've also got low quantities on those products. We also introduced this year a lot of friendly fibers for the environment. So if you're looking for table throws or retractor materials that are good for the environment, we are printing products that are made out of water bottles. We've got products that will biodegrade very, very quickly. But in this industry, we are finding a lot of product based on size, shape, and light. That's really what is delivering the end user, the message to the end user. One of the new products, and since we're coming up on spring, I wanted to talk to you about some products. Maybe you're doing an outdoor event for your employees and it's a safety program, et cetera, or you're sponsoring a golf tournament. We came out with several products that are great for outdoor use. You can see where my cursor is moving now. These actually have a base that you can fill with water or sand, and the product will slowly spin. So if it's a 20-mile-per-hour wind, it will spin with the wind, and it is printed on both sides. You can see right here that we also have one that is a circular shape. This looks great for the clients who have logos that are maybe circular in nature, or you're sponsoring a golf tournament and you want to make this look like a golf ball, but your message, it gets truly noticed because of the shape and the size of these products. As we continue within my showroom, we've got a lot of different products. About 90% of our product category is listed here. One product category that I wanted to touch on, it is not actually new, but these products that you're seeing on this back wall right here, these are called Eurofits. And what is so cool about this product is the fact that they come in sizes of 2 feet wide all the way out to 30 feet wide. So if you are you're going to the Civic Center in Birmingham, or you're in Atlanta at a big event, and you want to decorate that entire room with just a Eurofit product, they actually connect together with a clip that clips the two products together. We've had a lot of customers that will take like the 90-inch tall, and these come in sizes of 2 to 30 feet, as I mentioned, but they'll do a 90-inch tall background, and maybe they've got a 10-foot booth, and they want to make it look like you are walking into that environment. Maybe it's a hospital, maybe it's a bank, but they can do a 10-foot back wall, bring out 2 side walls, and when you walk into that booth, you can be in that environment. So one example of this is a hospital that used these products on these Eurofit walls. They took 3 10-foot walls, they combined them together. On one side of the wall, it was a clean emergency room. So you walked in, you were in that clean environment. And then if you rotated the banner on the back side, you could see the environment after an event. So just remember that you can print on both sides of these products and they are expandable. Another cool factor about this product line is the fact that you can interchange the graphics. So as you go to a different event and maybe you're pinpointing and you're going to the University of Alabama this week, next week is the University of Georgia, you can take off one graphic panel and put a whole new graphic panel on. So very easy for the end user to interchange the graphics. The products you're looking at in front of you right now are some of our products that are lit from within. These products, the lights are built into the edge of the system of the frame. So when you go to put the graphics on, you're not going to have any shadowing. So we can put graphics on both sides of the product. So maybe you're a car dealership and you want something really cool in the middle of your lobby. You could use one of these 8x8 premieres, have it in the middle of the showroom, but you could have the message on both sides of the products. So this month we are sponsoring one type of vehicle. Next month it's special financing. All you have to do is take off the graphics and put a whole new graphic panel in. Very easy to interchange the graphics, and we have sizes from tabletop all the way up to larger floor displays. If you wanted to design something that was going all the way around your lobby and you want it to be locked on the wall, we can certainly do that with custom design. These can be mounted on the wall, they can be mounted on the ceiling, or they can be freestanding. I do recommend that you stick maybe with our products that are in stock, or the products that aren't custom made. They come with premier cases, so it's easy to carry the products around. Another product category where a lot of customers start before they even start into other trade show products, they start with table throws. So with Showdown, we offer everything from a 4-foot table throw up to a 16-foot table throw. And the main reason we bought out the 12 and 16-foot table throw sizes is, say you're doing an event and it's in your warehouse or it's in your boardroom, et cetera, and you want to cover up 2 tables and maybe it's a picnic, et cetera. You can take one table to cover up 2 12 to 8-foot or 2 6-foot tables, real streamlined looking, and you're not having the table drape. We offer everything from economy table throws to premium table throws. So if you want to go to a show and you want your product to shine with your brand on it, I strongly recommend going with one of our premium products. You can walk into that trade show or an event, throw that table throw on your table. You do not have to steam. You do not have to do anything. You don't even have to fold the table throw properly. We also offer a wide variety of tabletop displays. And the product you're in front of right now is called a Micro Geometrics. This product is a product that's been around for a while. It's an older unit, but the graphics make the product. And why this product continues to sell is because it is extremely lightweight. You can walk into an event and you can pop it up in 2 seconds. The graphics remain on the product, so you're not fighting with the display trying to put your graphics on. And when you're ready to interchange the graphics, you can see here, they're just little button points. You can take the graphics off very easily. And let's say you're calling on a customer and you're trying to recruit employees and you're going to one location today, somebody else tomorrow. You can take off one panel and direct it directly to the client you're meeting with. You do not have to rebrand the entire display, but this will close down in 2 seconds. It is one of the easiest displays to set up. So if you're looking for ease and the ability to interchange the graphics, it is a great product to go with. We also offer a smaller version of the Eurofits that I showed you earlier. This is a great product. Maybe you're traveling and you're going on a plane and you've run out of space. You forgot to have your booth shipped over. This is a piece that breaks down very easily, extremely lightweight, made with aluminum on the interior frame. And again, this is a double-sided imprint. So you can have a message front and back. A lot of people will do the floor unit with a step and repeat on one side. You could do the same thing on this. I use this product when I'm on Zoom calls and I need something in my background. I have it, it's designed to look like my building in Minneapolis, and you feel like it's actually really there. So you've got a lot of different uses that you can do with this product.
Hey, Bo, we got about a minute left. I love this tour.
All right.
So cool.
Thank you, sir. So one other area that we specialize in, and I'm not going to go fully into the room, but we do everything from 6-foot tent up to a 10 by 15 tent. So you've got a lot of wide categories within that. But I just want to remind you that all of our tents above our budget-friendly tent come with a lifetime warranty. So if you purchase a tent through Concepts and you damage the frame and you come back 5 years later, we will replace that frame. But we would like to also stress that if you're working on any campaigns and you need this type of product, we would love to do virtuals for you. We can recommend product that would fit in with that category. So let us know how we can help you out. And that's all I have today. Thank you so much.
Great presentation, Bo. We really appreciate it. And if you can stop sharing your screen, we can go on
I'm
down
gonna-
the road to Texas with Mr. Martin, Jim Martin out of Numo. He's
Got
got creative ideas with dye sublimation and full color process products that he's going to show. Super creative. So Jim, the floor is
Jim.
yours. Hey, Jim, you're muted.
Thank you. All righty. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna turn my camera on because I might show you guys something that I've got on my desk as I'm working through. First off, kind of one of the things that sets us a little bit apart from other folks in the promotional products world is that we actually make our stuff from scratch in our own facilities. So we primarily cut and sew. And so a lot of what I'm going to show you are different things that have been cut and sewn. And what that allows for us to do is to be able to use a whole lot of different types of materials and a whole lot of different shapes, and kind of that big matrix of materials and shapes is going to run throughout the entire conversation we're going to have. And what that's going to allow you to do is hit different price points, different decoration techniques and methods, and different kind of feels. So a little bit, it's not a one-to-one kind of thing. It's a one-to-many. So as we're working through, we'll start with kind of a basic can holder that will kind of explain a little bit about shapes and materials here for everybody. So this is your basic neoprene fold flat can holder. I'm showing it here in 4-color process, which means it's been dye sublimated all over. We offer this same item in 41 stock colors of neoprene that we can screen print on, depending upon kind of what your logo needs are. And let's say that you want to make that item reversible. You want to be able to print this on the outside and this on the inside, we can do that. We call it duplex at a little bit different price point, right? And then let's say you got a slim can, which by the way, I think these slim cans are sitting in your box for the show giveaway, this neoprene slim can insulator. So we can make that a little bit taller for you, and it's the same price point as the typical 12-ounce can holder. And let's say, for example, you're going tailgating and you want to put a magnet on that same slim can holder, we can do that for you as well. And this magnet can be applied to any one of these can holders that you're seeing, or it can be applied to kind of a silkscreen can holder. So it's really important here that we kind of offer up a blank canvas, and you guys can kind of do with it what you want. And if you wanted to make a slim can holder duplex as well, you can do that. So kind of tons and tons of different options here. So what you're kind of seeing here is shapes, basic shapes, and then different types of materials that we're able to use for that shape. Kind of driving that same shape and material concept a little bit further along. This is our open cell foam. It's not a neoprene. These can holders over here are neoprene, which is what's used in actual wetsuits that you use when you go scuba diving or surfing or whatever. This is a neoprene-like. It's a little bit lighter weight. It's got an open cell blown foam inside instead of a closed foam neoprene. And same kind of concept here. We can do a 4-color process imprint, just like this one was a 4-color process imprint. Or we can also screen print on 18 to 20 different stock colors. So, and then for example, let's say you want that same item, but with an RPET exterior and interior, we can do that as well for a little bit more sustainable eco play. So kind of coming back on all this, it's a basic can holder, but tons and tons of options for that basic can holder. And concepts can be super helpful in kind of working you through and steering you through budget versus kind of what you're hoping to achieve. And they're really, really good at walking you guys through all of this stuff. So now we've kind of established a little bit about these shapes and materials using that basic can holder. I'm going to introduce you guys to some new shapes we're offering. And I'm going to introduce you guys to some new materials we're offering in lots of different kind of new shapes. We just launched very recently what we call our hips and slings offering. And it's hip bags, belt bags. We do some cross bodies, and we have 7 different shapes. I'm showing 5 of them here. And this is your basic, larger kind of hip bag, belt bag. Here's your smaller hip bag, belt bag. Here's an example of just a little crossbody tote. This is a hydration sling that has, so you've got a zipper in here. It's basically, imagine this kind of crossbody tote here, but then we pop a little area on here for you to put your hydro flask or water bottle in. Super great for festivals. We've done tons of these. And what I want to drive home here is that we're looking at 5 shapes here. There are a couple additional shapes in this, and lots of different material options. So this is a denim, and we're making all of this from scratch. So what you're seeing here is a screen printed item, but we are able, because we screen print, we're able to print edge to edge because we make it ourselves. This is a corduroy. This is actually a dye sublimated 1000 denier polyester. Or rPET rather. It's not polyester, it's an rPET, so it's recycled. And this is a canvas. We offer 27 different canvas colors that's been silk screened on. And one of the things I'm going to talk about as we move through this, the webbing and zipper colors, we offer 27 different webbing and zipper colors as well. And our plastic hardware comes in those same 27 different zipper colors. So what you're able to do is build from scratch using your brand colors, a truly customized retail vibe kind of hip pack, belt bag, whatever, like different shapes, right? And all of this with minimums of like 24 pieces. So super, super low minimums on these, and tons of different options and ideas, and lots of different price points. So these things start, like this small hip bag starts around $20 and in a natural canvas. And with that, you're getting a natural canvas, but all of the different zipper and material webbing and plastic hardware options are available to you even in the least expensive option. So you're able to really go from lots of different price points, and it kind of depends upon what your needs are. So super, super stoked about these items. They've done really, really well for us. And again, super low minimums, tons and tons of customization options. And so kind of that's what's been a little bit new for us on the shapes front. What's been new for us on the materials front is you're going to kind of see, and I intentionally selected these same type of hips and slings bags so that we can drive home this point of shapes and materials. So here is one of the shapes I didn't show over on the other side is what we call a portrait, or it's actually a landscape crossbody bag. And this is a new fabric for us. We call it Duratech. It's super similar to Tyvek, which is super lightweight, water resistant, super durable. It's puncture resistant, and we're able to put 4-color process imprints on that Duratech, what we call, and you're going to see the same webbing, hardware options, and zipper color options. So these run throughout all of our line consistently.
Hey, Jim, you got about 2 more minutes. Just give me a
Okay,
heads
sweet.
up.
Thanks. This is a puff option, which is actually quilted puff material, and it's an rPET as well. And so we're able to customize. This is not a stock imprint. This would be your brand imprint, whatever you want on there. Same idea here. Plastic hardware, webbing colors, zipper colors, all customizable. All these minimums are around 24 pieces. Also in your packet, we're doing candles, and this is new for us. And so we're offering 5 different vessel colors or 5 different vessel options. We can direct print onto the candles, which makes us a little bit different from other candles in the promotional products world. We're actually printing on them, and then we can also apply a label to them. 19 different fragrance options, 100% soy wax, paraben-free, paraffin-free, super cool burning, like low temperature burning. There's no, and we are mixing and pouring these candles ourselves in our factory. I want to get on to some kind of old standards and standbys as well. We do a line of paper goods, notebooks, task pads, calendars, etc. And something to point out again, so on this task pad right there, that blue tape binding is the same navy color exactly that was on our zippers, on our webbing, on our hardware. So if you're building a kit, you can build all kinds of different materials across our line and know that that same navy blue is going to be the same navy blue on every item you spec with us. So it really builds a ton of continuity across different kitting options and different items in our line. Lastly, I want to get to, there was one of these tuck and toss bags in your box as well. Super tons of utility with them. It's a grocery bag. It folds into itself. This is all dye sublimated, made by us in our factory. And last but not least, one of my favorite items, I love these tuck gusset bags. I'm actually traveling in a different facility of ours this week. I carry these in my luggage all the time. This is like a dot kit size. This is the medium size right here. The price for the price that I'm showing here is actually for the whole set. This is the medium size. It folds up super tight if you're not using it. And then if you want to use it, it expands out to a nice like dot kit size. The larger size is perfect for shoe bags for golf tournaments and whatnot. See a ton of people using them for that.
Jim,
all right.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. We got to keep moving. Next, great presentation. I love the creativeness. Next up, we've got Nick Chipchase, last but not least, and he is representing Org Audio, Handstands, StormTech, Spectre, Mixie, Batch and Bodega, T-Shirt Tycoon, and Outdoor Cap. And so he's got a lot to cover, and I'm going to let him hit the ground running. Thanks, Nick.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me. Super excited to be here, Concepts team. And so, as Tim mentioned, I have a lot to cover and not a lot of time, so I'm going to kind of breeze through. We'll start with my tech company, Org Audio and Handstands. And so we're really well known for low minimums, great branding, and creative technology. And so, as you can see here, I would like to showcase, the drone because it kind of tells a story of what we do that separates us from everybody else. All right, getting into the new stuff. The threefold, this is one of my personal favorite items. It's a 3-in-1 charging station. You'll notice right off the bat, the big focal point is on the branding, right? So nice, beautiful, full color branding on the whole front of the case. This will also charge your phone, your smartwatch, and your AirPods or wireless earbuds all on one device. Next is the Hang Tunes. This has probably been the hero of the year so far. It's a full IPX7 waterproof Bluetooth speaker with full color graphics across the whole front of the grill with two magnets on the back. So again, a great golf outing, great piece to take out on the road. The solar is a fun piece for us. It's a 10,000 milliamp solar powered charger. You actually get 3 branding locations here. So you can brand the top and then both sides will have this domed imprint. And what's cool with us at Org Audio is you can use the same logo or multiple logos on each item. So again, gives you the multiple opportunities for co-branding. The band block's probably my personal favorite new item. So you're going to brand the front either via laser or 4-color process. It's got a 10-watt Bluetooth speaker, as well as a 10-watt fast charger up top here. And then as you can see, it's also got a nook for your tablet to hold your phone or your iPad as you're watching, a movie, or if you're working on your emails. So you kind of have a 3-for-1, which is kind of unique. The Chargecuterie, everybody gets a kick out of the name here, but essentially the same concept. It's the bamboo 3-in-1 charger. So again, meant to charge all of your devices on one location. The clicky mouse. So we at Handstands, we're well known for mouse pads. It's still a huge category for us. And so a wireless mouse kind of just seemed like the natural progression, a nice complementary piece. You'll notice every single item I'm showing today comes with a nice retail package. Again, really meant to give you that overall wow factor when you open it up for the first time. And then again, you'll see you're branding the whole bottom of the mouse. So great branding opportunity here. The recycled desk mat, this again kind of ties in with that mouse combo. You'll see right in this corner here, it does come retail package, but it's oversized by design, meant to fit your keyboard in the center with your charging station and your mouse all having location on your desk. I always love this item because you don't really compete with other things on your desk for desk space, and yet it's super practical and nice big imprint area on that guy as well. The McLovin, I know for those of you that have been on this before, we've touched this. It's our selfie light and phone stand. This is always a big seller for us, so I like to highlight that as well. The Foldy is a great inexpensive style item meant to either hold your phone or your tablet by design, and then you're actually going to full color brand the whole top of that stand as well. The Rosie, this is one of the hottest new items for us. It's a 5-in-1 tech multi-tool. So meant to essentially clean your keyboards, your AirPods. You've got a keyboard remover here. This is actually the AirPod tool. This is all over social media right now. If you have young kids, this is typically what they are looking for. But again, just a cool new tech item. The Scribbler Glow is a new memo board that'll actually light up. Again, great for around the kitchen or the office if you need to write down notes and remind yourself of things. And then lastly, from the Org Audio side, our bags. What we do that's kind of unique here is you can actually brand every element of the piece. So both the front pouch as well as each zipper pull is branded with extremely low minimum. So I'll breeze through these real quick, but we've got a waist bag, a backpack, and the duffel version. All three are like a Tyvek material. So again, water resistant, tear resistant, really rugged bags. We also brought out an eco version called the Halden Collection. This is our Oslo tote. It's probably my favorite of the three. We also have 2 different backpack styles as well. So if you guys want more information on that, please reach out to the concepts team and they will get you squared away. Next, we'll kind of dive into the Spectre side of things, which is my journal and pen provider. I always like to highlight this guy first because this is what put us on the map. It's like our Moleskine comparable piece. So as you can see, colors are our forte at Spectre. We do colors very, very well. But really what we separate ourselves is on the decoration side. So anything from, we'll kind of breeze through them real quick, but you can see here, we can actually customize the whole bottom of the piece with like an add-on there. We also have the ability to do what we call our foil imprint. So as you can see here, we actually would deboss this piece and then put like a shine behind it. We can also do liner pages on the inside. So if you want to put an added message or a schedule of events, this is always a great place to start as well. And then our bread and butter would just be a traditional deboss where we actually, put a nice simple hit like so. Again, the idea here is custom journals without, the custom timelines or headaches. And then getting into some of the new stuff at Spectre, we're going to kind of breeze through it, but I wanted to give you a couple of things you need to know. These are kind of all of the categories we cover, and we're going to breeze through them very, very quickly. We brought out a new bag line this year called Call of the Wild. It's a nice outdoor rugged shell. It's waterproof, completely seam sealed, but I always like to showcase the white because the white waterproof bag tends to really pop, especially if you have a nice logo that can kind of gel with the bag very well. The duffel here actually has shoulder straps, so I always like to showcase that as well because you can wear it as both a backpack or as a traditional duffel bag. And then this tote cooler has been a big one for us. Coolers are all the rage right now. This kind of has, that Yeti inspiration from a look and design element. But ultimately, you can kind of see the full collection there. I'm just breezing over the highlights today. We also brought out a new eco collection. We call it the Renew collection. And this is everything made from rPET plastics, so recycled water bottles. The Workation collection here is new, and it's still part of that eco initiative. Anything from our laptop case. We also have a duffel bag and a backpack version. We brought out a couple cool new drinkware pieces. This is probably my favorite. It's our Call of the Wild style. It's very similar if you're familiar with the Stanley Cup. We kind of put our spin on it. What's unique is this guy comes with the straw, comes in 4 different colors. They're all earthy, grainy colors, so they tend to do very well, again, because that's what's trending right now in the retail sphere. We'll skip over this guy. We also do a really cool deco method here. So if you'll see here, this is what we call our brand shield. It's a cool way to really decorate the piece and go above and beyond. All right, we're going to keep moving because I'm running out of time. I'll give you a couple of quick highlights at Outdoor Cap, my headwear line. So we're a cap provider. We focus on nothing but caps. So here's a couple we need to be aware of. The GWT 111, again, anytime we have a lot of colors, it kind of tells the story of how big of a seller for us it is. So this is going to be your basic garment wash cotton twill. It's unstructured, but year over year, this is the top 5 selling item for us. The FWT 130, this is going to be a similar version just with your mesh back. But again, you'll see from a color palette, you've got a lot of great color options here. Our bread and butter right now is the OC771. If you're familiar with Richardson's 112, this is going to be our comparable piece. But again, great color options here. This is that traditional trucker style cap. But like I said, this is a big, big winner for us. And then lastly, on the cap side, this is the MBW 600. This is a bit nicer of a mesh back. It's a cotton twilled front panel with a premium mesh on the back. This is structured with a plastic snap closure. Lastly, on the headwear side, I always like to highlight.
Hey, Nick, you got about 1 more minute. So just
Yep, I'm on it. So from the headwear side, we do a lot of cool decoration options, and I always like to showcase the custom side. At 288 pieces, you can get completely custom. It's a great way to go above and beyond. So work with your concepts team, and they can help you out there. And then obviously domestically, we do patches, we do embroidery, we do screen print and 4CP. So you have a lot of options from a decoration standpoint, but ultimately just wanted to kind of highlight that as well. All right, Tim, that's all I got for you. I'll pass it back over for you.
Okay. Great job. We appreciate it. And before we move on, I want to say thank you to all of our special panelists and presenters today. Great job. And now it is time for me to do a little presentation about the new things that we're sharing with you for the show. So let me get that ready. And all right, so we've got our show special, Merch Madness, and it's a gift with purchase for $5,000 or more in the month of March. You are able to choose one of these products below: a Johnny O Vaughn quarter zip, pick your color, or a Johnny O ladies carry hoodie, and or you can pick something from Task. This is a new cool line that we're showing again tomorrow. And as well as Johnny O, but you have your recess quarter zip, your all-day jacket, or your men's Carrollton jacket. All right, are y'all ready for some drawings? All right, Tim Senior, help us over here. All right, so first up, the answer. You want to announce the winner?
Courtney Davis.
All right, thank you. Next up, the North Face backpack.
Taylor Fall.
Okay. Next up,
It's a big day for Charlotte, it looks like. Let's see here.
the North Face Stalwart backpack.
Charlotte Ritchie.
North Face Groundwork backpack.
Trista Cooper.
The OGIO Downtown Tote. Draw two of these. We've got a black camo, which is cool, and then just a regular black. So
Sherry Roberts.
congratulations.
Second one is Thomas Rochelle.
All right, and then a Madagascar duffel backpack / duffel bag from Storm Tech.
Jim Irvine.
And then we've got a Salt Spring cooler bag from Storm Tech as well.
Gretchen Nurberger.
And then we've got, like Nick just mentioned, the threefold.
Rich Antos.
And then a Hangtune magnetic speaker.
Heather Davis.
And then the Hunkster wireless speaker.
That goes to Deshae Grant.
And then from the Halden collection that Nick just spoke about, the Narvik pack.
Goes to Mary Woods.
And then we've got an Oslo tote. Love the detail, even the zipper is decorated, really cool there.
Renee Clements.
And last but not least, we've got a Theragun Mini.
Okay, that goes to Aranda Barnes.
Congratulations, Aranda. All right. And I also want to talk about our spring promo box. So we featured a 1920s style here that has an elegant look with gold and black. And we designed a fun kind of wallpaper throughout this box. And so I'll talk about kind of the contents of what's in the box. We've got my favorite, the cassette tape Bluetooth speaker. And it's got a QR code right here. And you zap that with your phone and you've got the 1983, the year we were founded, top 100 hits. And before I move on, these boxes, they all have their own personalities. And this is our 40th anniversary. We've done several different types of boxes in the past. And this is a Celebrate Your Brand box. And so in the spirit of celebrating 40 years, these are all things that either bring back the 80s or celebrating the year. We've got Prosecco poppin' gummy bears in this little container, which is really cool. We've also got, as Jim Martin just touched on, we've got the Toss and Tuck full color bag, which is really cool. And we've also got the Slim Koozie. Again, we're using our wallpaper that we created for our 40th anniversary. And then next up, we've got the Spectre DeVos journal that Nick just talked about. It comes with a pen, really cool. And then we've got this fun stainless champagne flute from ETS. We'll hear from Catherine tomorrow. But this is a really cool 360-degree imprint method. We did a gloss on a matte finish. And then finally, Eric helped create this. And we just kind of had fun with the logo. A lot of these T-shirts, you just put your logo on there, but we decided just to kind of dress this up a little bit. We put the established in 1983, put the airport code in there, the BHM for Birmingham, the city skyline, and then we dropped in the Concepts logo, and then we put 40 years of excellence. And we just kind of put a little pop of color in there. So the primary colors, the red, yellow, and blue. So all of that will come in this box. And again, the top 100 people that signed up for this show, the first ones that did it, will receive one of these boxes. And then more importantly, thanks for spending your morning with us today. We're grateful for your friendship and we love working with you. And again, special thanks to our guests and panelists and supplier reps. We appreciate your pearls of wisdom, your perspective, as well as your great idea and creativity. If you like what you saw today and you want to drill down a little deeper with a particular rep, we're happy to set aside a special meeting just to kind of go through that. We also have a brand new show with 5 new panelists tomorrow. So again, we'd love to invite you for that. Same time tomorrow, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll be featuring ETS Express, Task, FPS, Johnny O, and Leads and Bullet Line. But again, we hope to see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and bye-bye from Concepts.
Hold on one second. I'd like to say just a few words. Thank you all so much. We've talked a lot about products today, and I just wanted to do a brief commercial about Concepts. We do a lot more than just products. So we do operate an in-house embroidery operation. We do develop, maintain, and fulfill online company store programs. We do global sourcing for products. We do new hire kits. We develop service and safety award programs. And also, more importantly than that, we have live personnel to help you. So we're here to help. We thank you for your time. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.